Warning. What you are about to see and hear is for entertainment purposes only. The opinions expressed on the show are our opinions and do not reflect the views of BTW21 or its staff. Ladies and gentlemen, Daniel and Chad.
God is looking for someone real. People are looking for something real. Just be real. Welcome to Be Real, the podcast. Yes, we're your hosts, Daniel Lewis, Brother Chad Hudson.
Hello.
And also Peckerhead.
And Angus.
and Angus.
Angus choking on his water already.
Choking over there on some water, man.
And Jake.
And Jake.
Harley.
I hope you're not choking on me.
I'm not choking. On occasion. I've been
choking on Jake?
by accident.
Angus is choking on Jake.
Vice versa. Listen,
Oh,
we've all
vice
choked
versa.
on each other.
So we have Jake, Angus, and Harley.
Harley.
And you guys are a band.
And a
Yes,
band.
sir.
What's the name of this band?
We are Shipwrecked Mind.
Shipwrecked
Mind.
I love it. Now,
Where'd that name come from?
right.
So there's a book that I found in like 2017.
If you can get a little bit closer, I'm sorry, brother.
Oh, no,
About
I'm
a
good.
fist away from them.
There was a book I found back in 2017 called Shipwrecked Mind, and it's a book about revolutionary versus reactionary thinking.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Very good read. Basically, it boils down to reactionary thinking is trying to solve the problems of the here and now immediately while blowing through anything that might result in lasting change.
Right.
While revolutionary thinking is thinking 20 steps ahead and trying to set it up for the greater good of all.
Man,
That's interesting.
that is very interesting.
Wait, hold on.
So how did
you
that
haven't
become a-
heard this before?
I want to explain something to you guys. I'm a new addition to this band in the grand scheme of things because Jake and Harley, they've been playing together for what, like 8 years?
Since like 2017, 2018.
They've
Oh,
been,
wow.
they've been playing together
Really?
for years. I literally came in. It was crazy. I'd been in bands all through high school, recorded. I'd been in a band called the Electric Church, the Delics, like a lot of local blues,
Yeah.
rock and roll bands. Doing that kind of stuff, hanging out at Mountain Jack's, jamming with everybody.
Yeah,
that
I
came
remember
through
Mountain
there,
Jack's. I love
back
it.
in the day.
Right,
And,
Main Street.
I was getting out of college. Graduated from Liberty.
Really?
Liberty University.
You Christian, you.
Yeah, I know, right? There you go. Hi, guys. But basically, Jake, like literally, I'd come back during the holidays and be like, yeah, I'm going to make an album, and he kept telling me, and he's like, yeah, we're gonna go do this, and I had so much on my plate. I'm like, yeah, if I can do it, I'll do it, and then I'm coming out that like.
You
the
came out
week
the
of.
night before. And
Yeah.
He came, he was like, yeah, I'll go with you to Nashville. He came, car packed. We hopped in, and we just drove straight to Nashville.
Right.
No
there you
commitment
go.
till
That's the way
day
to do
before.
it. Yeah.
And it was Jake and Brittany, and then I'm just, I'm 300 pounds, but I'm in the back seat because he's some kind of masochist or something. Just in here like 7 hours, legs pressed against me. I'm like, this better be worth it. You just gotta love it. Yeah, so I just played guitar and bass on it, but these guys way before me.
right.
So Harley, what instrument do you play?
Bass and mandolin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you're the mandolin player.
Yeah.
That's my favorite. One of my favorite instruments. Probably the
So that's
favorite instrument.
two different dynamics there. I mean,
two different extremes.
You got really high tone to it, and the bass.
Did
which
you-
is
melody
very
and
low?
then the
Yeah.
rhythm work. Yep.
Did you
That's
bring
good.
it with you?
Yeah.
Oh, great.
He
We'll
had
get
Looking
into
forward to
this.
that, man.
He adds the razzle dazzle.
And how about you,
Right,
Angus? What
right.
instrument do you
I
play?
play a lot of stuff. I'm in this group. I'm mainly the lead guitarist. I've done on some of the early recordings. The first album we did, I played about
Like
what,
3 songs on the bass.
on the bass, and then the next album it's all Harley.
Oh,
The album's
gotcha.
just getting ready to come out.
Wow.
Well, Harley looks like a bass player.
He
I
does
mean, when
look
I,
like a bass
my,
That's
you
a
know,
compliment.
That,
As soon as I saw it.
oh, I'm sorry. that is.
He looks like you'd be
It looks
in
like a bass player.
Jethro Tull or something.
Right, that is great.
Right, Cliff Burton.
And what do you're singing?
I'm singing.
You're singing. I've heard that. I've heard that on the YouTube. You guys got a channel on there, and you're doing stuff, but some videos.
Yeah.
And what else you playing? Some guitar and
I played the guitar for the first album, and on this new album, I play banjo for one whole song.
really,
Banjo.
Stepping out of my comfort zone a little
really. My grandfather gave me back in the '80s gave me a banjo, and I wanted to play that thing so bad, but I just couldn't. I couldn't get it down. I didn't understand the mechanism of it all, you know. But
A lot of
that's
fingers
great.
involved.
A lot of fingers. Too many fingers
Too
involved.
many
That's
fingers
good.
involved.
I think that's the song we're playing. Like,
Oh, yeah.
many fingers. I don't know. Something like that.
bit. Close enough.
But starting with Jake, just if you would, it's almost like when you come on the Be Real podcast. We want to do for people to know who you are. We'll take it on back. Are you from the area? Or where you
He
from?
likes to get intimate.
I do.
That's kind of creepy.
I know.
You know,
We do, man.
I haven't had enough
We
beer
want,
yet.
I want people to know,
Yeah, right?
want people to know who you are. And,
Yeah, where you come from?
I'm actually from Chatmoss.
Okay.
I was born and raised here in Martinsville. I went to school in Westover and Danville. That's where me and Harley ended up meeting.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
I went to Boy Scouts, and that's where I met Angus.
Damn,
here-
Angus, you was Boy
I
Scout.
was in Boy Scouts. Eagle Scout. I
Eagle Scout,
You
really?
made it all the way, huh? There you go. Good for you.
Get those badges.
I only made it to life.
Yeah. I get that. I get that.
What was your final special project? I think
I
you got
did
to
a
do it.
food drive for, it was the community storehouse.
Really?
We put some boxes out in Kroger.
And that was the old Lowe's down on 58
Yeah.
near the Speedway.
And then, and then it moved, I guess the first Lowe's, and then it moved into that building.
Right.
And it was awesome. I think we got like $3,000-$4,000 worth of
Man.
food. But that was my English.
Hey, that's a great-
I didn't want to build another gazebo for a church.
Great.
Our troop basically made it to where you had to build something, otherwise they wouldn't give it to you.
Right.
And I was already working 40 hours a week in high school, so
It's difficult, man.
I was not about that.
That's right.
Right,
That's
right. So you go down there, you meeting Harley, and then y'all, surely Shipwrecked Mind is not the first band that you come up with.
It was not. We went through multiple variations of things, just kind of talking.
People
back and
coming
forth.
in and people
Well, at the
going
beginning,
out.
I'm sure you're doing a lot of cover. What was your go-to? What kind of music were you guys drawn to?
I won't lie. From the very get-go, we kind of set our sights on completely original music. But when
Really?
we did do covers, it was typically things that were utterly bizarre. We would cover Velvet Underground. We would cover the Violent Femmes.
Yeah.
This band called the Urinals, a lot of punk type stuff.
We still
Right.
cover
Right.
the urinals.
Yeah. No, like we like to keep it different, you know.
All right.
Everybody's
Right.
got a cover.
Well,
of-
I
Everybody's
love
got
the
it.
original stuff, but I think the cover stuff gives you an opportunity just to practice.
oh, absolutely.
Practice working as a unit because you all know what was played years ago and stuff
absolutely.
like that. Because I like that punk. And in the early '90s, I spent some time in California, so really got exposed to a lot of punk rock music at the
New
time.
stuff.
You
and
and me
it
gonna
was
get
great.
along.
Yeah, it was really great. So yeah, I like to see covers just because I like to see what the band's mentality and where they're getting their original work from.
Inspiration.
Not to saying they're copying,
Inspiration.
but inspiration.
Yeah. Because we all got inspiration. I mean, you just don't become a artist from nowhere, I don't think. Well, maybe you could, but I mean, I think you have the inspiration of something, whether it be music or a color. I mean, just whatever.
And I definitely think a lot of the three of our musical taste. So I was actually having a conversation earlier today. I found that a lot of my musical taste has been from the people across my life who I love, and I've kind of picked it up and
Absolutely.
taken it into myself. It's how I relate to people,
Yeah, right.
their taste and their styles.
So shout out to anybody. Who is it? Who was the inspiration
Oh,
to you?
several, I'm sure.
Oh,
all of
multiple,
them.
multiple.
Besides Harley.
So Harley got me into bands like Velvet Underground and like Blind Melon, Jane's Addiction.
Yeah.
absolutely fell in love with that style and kept going into the grunge scene, going into a little more common space like Nirvana and things like that.
Just to pause real quick. I know I'm gonna kill this.
You good?
I'm trying not to. But what do you think about?
we get to
What do you think about Perry smacking Dave, or trying to hit Dave?
That's Perry.
Okay,
being
go ahead.
Perry.
Go ahead. It is Perry. It is Perry. It's 90s Perry. I swear, I thought that was a stunt. I think it's a stunt. I still think it's a stunt.
I was kind of
But anyway.
embarrassed just because association. But anyways,
These people on YouTube don't know what we're talking about. Some of them, but some of the older ones probably don't know what no crap we're talking about. But anyway,
They're
just
not
look
on
it
YouTube
up.
to begin with.
I know, you're right. Right. They're like, what? Who nails Perry?
Listen
But
to
anyway,
NPR.
go ahead, brother. I'm sorry. You brought up James. Yeah.
I'm angry. Son of a bitch.
But anyway, sorry, you
great.
brought up Jane's Addiction. Yeah, I ain't heard of Jane's Addiction in like 30 years, and also I'm hearing all this, so it's cool. But anyway, go ahead, brother.
And then Angus here got me into like MC5 and Iggy Pop, a lot of that very classic,
Yeah.
dirty blues punk.
right?
Very dirty.
Yeah.
And I'd say when I started writing music, I've been listening to Violent Femmes my whole life, as well as like church music and country music. So when I started getting older, kind of, expanding my horizons, I started taking a lot of the influences I got from these guys, along with some classical rock, and then kind of fusing it with some more modern singer-songwriters like Amigo the Devil.
That's great shit.
Love Amigo the Devil.
Introduce me.
Love
Was
it.
it
For
cocaine?
real.
Was it cocaine?
Cocaine and Abel?
Yeah, that
One of my all-time favorite
Yeah,
songs.
yeah.
I love that man. His newest album is a big influence on future albums.
right.
Talk about the
Now, do you find yourself as a writer, these songs, do you find yourself isolating yourself from music? Because when I was writing, and I wrote hundreds of songs, I didn't listen to music. I didn't want to be. I already had my influences from childhood through my early teen years into my 20s, but then I wanted to shut it down because I did not want to copy. I wanted to find myself. So I already had my inspirations, but then I cleared myself of all music, and there was probably 10 years that I didn't listen to anybody.
Wow.
And then my cousin started sending me CDs. He goes, "Man, you gotta listen to this shit." And I was like, "Oh, Perfect Circle." And he just send me CDs, and I'd be listening to him, going, "Oh wow, this is good. This is what I've been missing out on." But to write, I wanted to isolate myself. Do you ever do that? Do you just
I don't
chill on music?
I don't think that I could.
Yeah.
Like I have music coursing through me, and I think if I were to take that away, it'd be cutting off a part of myself.
Right.
Like, I don't want my musical taste to directly change how I'm making music, but I think the factors.
I think that's what he's saying. He had to cut
Don't
himself
let
off because he didn't want to influence.
Well, see, I came from. I'm a lot older than you guys. I mean, a lot. Yeah, that's a surprise right there. I'm shocked. I'm a lot older than you guys.
Sorry, Harley.
So I grew up in the early 80s, and I was exposed to a lot of the 70s music by my mother, by my aunts and cousins and family members. Time grunge came along, I stopped listening to it. I stopped listening to, I didn't listen to Nirvana. I didn't listen to
Alice in
Offspring.
Chains.
I didn't listen to Alice in Chains. I didn't listen to all
kind
that.
of the drug.
That grunge stuff. But now I could go back, and I love it. Now I could go back and appreciate it. But at that time, when I was at my early 20s, I didn't want to just write what everybody else was writing. So I kind of just I put an end to it. I didn't listen to it. But now I could go back and really appreciate a lot of the stuff that was listened to.
I'm kind of in the same boat. I didn't listen to Guns N' Roses till 2003.
Right.
There was no
Where I
appetite for
listened to-
destruction. It was mainstream shit.
Yeah,
What's
That I heard, but it
great
was
is
nothing.
him and I are 3 years apart. That's it. Just 3 years apart. He's younger than me, 3 years.
Okay.
But where I was exposed to music at an early age, and he was exposed to that music at a later age, there's a big gap in between what we were exposed to.
Right. I wouldn't know nothing about Pink Floyd if it wasn't for him.
Right. So now we get to sit there and just talk about music and share music like we ain't never freaking heard it before.
Right.
You
Whole
know?
weekend.
It's great. So
Yeah.
but anyway,
We have that kind of similar experience because I was obsessed with garage music and
Right.
like weird stuff from the 50s and 60s. And I'll be telling these guys about something. They're like, what are you talking? And they'll be talking to me about something that's relevant and recent. I'm like, what?
Listen
what are
to
you
this.
saying?
What? What are you talking about?
Listen to this.
Isn't that great about music, though?
It is.
Absolutely.
Man.
I think it's kind of like a personality pointer in a way. Like all three of us listen to kind of niche stylings, but all of us find it in different
Branch
areas.
off in different
Yeah.
areas. That's
Right.
great.
With that being said, sharing them is where we find our common ground.
Man, ain't that
Right.
cool when you're sharing it with somebody else and you can tell they're enjoying it. It's like, holy shit, I just introduced this guy. And you know, guess what? It's like kind of almost like a TV series or season. You know, they got 4 seasons. Oh, they got 4 albums, man. What? This is from their first album. You're hear the third one.
we have a band in common, but in different different decades.
Metallica.
So I grew up listening to Kill 'Em All, Ride the Lightning, Master of Puppets, Garage Days, where he didn't.
My first one.
His first one was the Black Album, where at that point I was done listening to Metallica. Like they sold out. I ain't listening to that shit no more. You know. But that's where he picked it up. So he appreciates that music, and I'm like, I appreciate it. And so we have that band in common.
Right.
But music is just wild, man.
It is, man.
So you guys are gonna play. Let's talk to Harley a little
Yeah.
bit. He's being quiet over there. Come on, where are you from?
Eden.
Eden.
Eden, North Carolina.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Wonderful
No front license.
So how old are you now?
25.
25
man.
freaking
Young
years old.
dudes in
Jesus
here, man.
Christ. Half my
Half
age.
your age.
Half my age. Shut up. Sit over there. Laugh or something. I don't know. Just sit
So is
up.
it Eden or is it Leaksville or what's the third
It's,
one?
Leaksville, Eden, Spray. It's like kind of like
Right, there you go.
3 towns.
Yeah, 3 in 1. Yeah. It's all kind of mashing up to be Eden now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool though.
So where'd your music come? Where'd that come from? You're playing mandolin. You're playing bass. Does your family play music?
My dad did a little bit, like here and there, but primarily it was just like getting into bands like Blind Melon or Joy Division or things like that.
Blind Melon again.
I wanted to pick up something, and I was listening to Blind Melon, and on several of their tracks, Chris Thorne plays a mandolin. I'm like, I like that sound. That's interesting. So just kind of picked it up from there. It was in 2017.
Wow.
Yeah.
Man, it's cool.
It's just something fun to do. but
I remember in
2017, I've had
2005,
my
I was riding
seventh
through.
child.
Yeah.
Only got 8.
Right. I remember riding through Yuma, Arizona in 2005, listening to Blind Melon. And I was like, ding, 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 ding.
See, I can't even do that. I could go back to probably 94, I think, is the first time I heard Blind Melon.
Yeah.
But
Wow.
That's when I stopped listening to music. Man, around that time. That's
They had 3 albums with Shannon.
Yeah.
And those 3, they're like my top 3 all time.
Really?
great.
That's
I had
drive more.
I grew up without anyone in my family playing instruments, but I was addicted to it. Anytime a piano would be at any house, I'd be on it. I have a step parent that had a piano. My aunt had a piano. They weren't in tune, but man, I could not get enough of that sound. Like it was addicting. I felt it inside me.
Right.
And I taught myself how to play guitar. I was given a guitar and a banjo from my grandfather, which was an adopted grandfather. He married into the family. And I just sat there and I taught myself how to play. This was before YouTube, before you could sit there and watch somebody play a lick or something.
Right.
And I just did it by ear. I would make that sound, go to the next oh, no, not that one. And I did this little braille thing that I would write out this music. And then that turned into tabs. Then I went to a music store and I was like, wow, that's actually a thing. You know, I mean,
That's awesome.
you know,
Right.
so I made this whatever like Braille type of music that I learned how to play, and then I met my father and I met my grandmother when I was 45 years old.
Wow.
And everybody plays music.
Yeah.
And everybody plays an instrument, and everybody could just sit there and pick up an instrument and just start playing.
By ear, pretty
So
much.
then I found out where that came from. So the time I was born till I was 45 years old, I was like, "Where's this music coming from?" No
Right.
one else in my family plays.
Right.
I could just pick up an instrument.
I'm
I
from
could pick
the
up
aliens.
a saxophone.
I got some
I could
alien
pick
in
up a trumpet. I could pick up a band. I could pick up these instruments and just play. And then I found out at 45 years old where it come from. Everyone in my family, you know, on my father's side, knows how to play.
Just like the
But
eyes.
we don't give him any respect. He was a cocksucker. He was a bastard.
Let me tell you something. Fuck that
That
guy.
answers the question.
He was. But anyway.
But he
That
can
answers-
play.
He can play. That answers the question if you can cuss on the
Oh
podcast.
shit! I'm sorry.
Oh,
Sorry, Grace. Beat that. You knew it was coming, I'm sure. Beep, beep. Beep. Chad's talking. Beep, beep.
He's sending secret Morse code messages.
She just blocks. Anytime Chad talks, she just hits the mute.
No.
You guys know you got some sort of like schizophrenic viewer that every beat
do.
thinks is Morse
Oh,
code.
yeah.
Chad's trying to tell me something.
He's doing it. He's
Ain't good
doing it.
stuff, man.
So Angus,
Where you from?
No, I'm just joking. I'm from Ridgeway. Originally.
Ridgeway.
damn, we got a
Grew
couple
up in
Ridgeway
Colorado.
boys in here, right?
Huh?
Would you say?
No,
I'm from Chatmoss.
Chatmoss.
I'm sorry.
We got it all over.
Chatmoss.
Chatmoss.
I heard Ridgeway somewhere.
I'm Ridgeway.
Oh, you're Ridgeway.
But I grew up mainly in Collinsville.
Okay, yeah.
Literally a mile from here. And,
That's nice.
On Roller Coaster Hill.
Oh yeah. Now we hit that often after we hit Cookout. We go around and we gotta say, "Let me show you where these people died." And we hit it about 70. And
We
you
hit the
kinda
bar,
jump up in the air.
then we hit Cookout, then we hit the
That's a dangerous combination.
It
right there,
is,
man.
yeah.
But,
yeah. So
It's
anyway.
for one. Just
All
for
right,
one.
Roller Coaster Hill. I love it.
Ridgeway played growing up in Collinsville playing the guitar.
Nice. Yeah.
So we're gonna get to hear you guys play, right?
Absolutely.
Oh, this is great.
So
This is gonna
second
be
half.
great.
Yeah, here in a bit.
Yeah.
Here in a bit.
I never know who's going to be the guest. Daniel books them. He does an excellent job. He gets every guest on here. I don't do shit.
Oh, you do.
The personality.
I pay for it.
Oh my God.
But anyway, no, Daniel does all the work. He does the booking and everything, so I never know. So last night I was like, hey, who's our guest? Because, I don't know. He's, and what'd you say?
Jake.
Yeah, Jake, but you said, what's the band
Shipwrecked
name again?
Mind.
Shipwrecked Mind. Yep.
Yeah.
And I Googled it. Man, that's some good stuff. I can't wait to hear this.
Right.
I love this.
Right. And so is this every member of Shipwrecked Mind, or there's we're missing?
So this is every member who is officially a part of the recording outside the
Okay.
producers.
Gotcha.
Y'all need a trombone? I know how to play a mean trombone.
You
So
know,
we
honestly, some trombone would be great.
right.
We could use
I
some
love
trombone.
I love a band with horns. I don't give a fuck.
Man, we're all about
Chicago
some
is-
horns.
My band has a sax player.
Does it? I played sax 6th, 7th, and 8th grade. Yeah, I played that. That was good stuff.
Man.
But-
So the book, Shipwrecked Mind. So let me know a little bit more how that come about. So you got the Shipwrecked Mind band
So
now.
did you read that and like, hey, that's the okay? So you brought up the book, but how does it intertwine with the band?
Band form first.
Well,
I
I,
got
won't lie to
a
you.
name.
I won't lie to you.
Please don't. Be real. Be real.
It's in the name, Jake.
It's in the damn
That's
name.
why I'm not lying to you.
He's staring at you now. Look. He's the
Can
first.
I hold him?
Yeah, absolutely, man.
I
You,
did
you
not.
ever hold a cock like that?
All the time, every day.
That's the biggest cock he's ever held.
Does he have a name or something?
It's what is Peckerhead?
It's Becker.
Yeah, it's
You should
Peckerhead.
call him Lenny.
Well,
See,
I do like the Lenny.
we
I do
like.
Lenny.
I was looking for a name, but Paul. Yes.
Oh, yeah, that's where he made that.
Peckerhead the
Peckerhead
Rooster.
Beautiful. Thank you. So,
I did not
Well, I
read
can't
the
wait to
book
advertise
in its
this one.
entirety.
oh, I'm there.
But I did like what it was getting at. And I'm not going to lie, I liked the way Shipwrecked Mind sounded. And I was going through a period in my life
Too, man, it's different.
where Shipwrecked Mind very much encapsulated what was going on upstairs.
Right.
I see you.
yeah.
Yes.
Nobody knows who
That's
you are.
great.
I'm nowhere near pirate, but I like it. So I mean, you brought it, and everybody agreed upon it. And how long has that been now?
Well, I guess me and Harley officially started doing acts under the name Shipwrecked Mind in 2019. We had our first gig April 19th, so we could have 420 free.
There you go.
Oh, my
there you go.
Wow, I love
Yeah,
it.
big Hitler birthday celebration.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's it.
Hold on. What day is today? We got to celebrate that today. I mean, what day is it?
If all else fails, October 1st. But anyway, Shipwrecked Mind. This was you talking about this year?
Oh, 2019.
2019. So that's been 5 years, man. So y'all got some stuff coming up, or you want to talk about it before y'all
You
get
got
ready
some
to
shows
jam?
coming up.
Y'all
You
have had
got something?
shows. I've seen the title on many different
DJ
flyers.
Watts, a lot of that.
DJ
We play-
Watts,
we play
Ray in
DJ Watts.
Collinsville. Well,
Oh,
Martinsville
DJ
address.
Watts.
Yes.
Lord,
Gotta go.
Stop it.
I've been there.
We've been there.
I've got so
Holiday shopping
high.
center.
I walked in the door and I was like, I'm gonna smoke nothing.
Funny enough, I mean,
We didn't even bring. We didn't need to bring nothing.
Bring
Just
nothing, right?
breathe heavy, brother.
they should call it the hot box.
That's right.
No, that is cool that we got a place like that.
I like
to
that.
Be able to go
And,
to.
and the support that they have for local music
Right.
is just great.
Yeah.
It's
Hey,
beyond
Casey is a
Right.
he's a perfect man. I love him.
What's that? Absolutely.
Me and Harley, we're debuting. We kind of have a side project, and we're
Uh-oh.
debuting it at
They're
DJ.
leaving you out, man.
No.
I'm just joking. No, I think a lot of our bands that we've had have that going on. You know, they need to be.
We
playing.
got to
They
in
need have
Martinsville.
Going,
Yeah, you got to in
different
Martinsville. You
directions.
got all kinds of different.
Chuck McCall has been on
McCall,
here
The
a
Wondering,
dozen times. He's got
Heretics
4 or
4
5
5.
bands.
I love
Right.
those
going
guys.
on.
Heretics for
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
love them. They're wild. shit.
Good people.
Yeah,
like
absolutely.
Chad said, they grew on me. You know, we were
At first,
went and
we
seen them
went.
and
We
everything.
saw. Where did we see him up at Movie Town?
Yeah, Movie Town.
And
They
then
had
it was
a
like, what
food
the-
drive.
What the hell's that guy walking around with a mask? He got.
Yeah, dressed like a fish.
He's like a fish or a chicken or what the fuck is Phil the monster?
He's all
But
me.
then Phil is the dude.
Yeah.
I mean, for real, that band is great.
Phil
We got their
Philpott.
stuff here.
Yeah, we were sitting up there,
Stickers and shirts.
like you said.
We're actually going to be doing a show with them on the 19th of October.
Okay, cool, man.
That's what we need to talk about.
Yeah.
Hazy Halloween.
Absolutely.
That's coming up.
You already know.
So that's up by our neck of
Personal
the woods.
invite.
Is that
Both of
going
us, yeah. Oh, we got 2 minutes.
Shipwrecked Mind goes on at 9.
So
Nice.
Daniel's house is here.
Mm-hmm.
My house is here, and the place y'all playing are in
Cooper's
the
Mill.
freaking middle
Fantastic.
Right.
Y'all need to come.
on the back.
we're coming.
On the back
I'm
road,
there.
so I don't have to
Yeah.
get up on the highway. If you
Kind
know
of get
what I mean.
a back.
I'm crashing at your house afterwards.
Right.
Come on.
Yeah, that's on the down low. We're gonna ship.
Hey. She just said that one.
Yeah, we got a couple minutes.
Santa
But anyway,
Claus
y'all are
Lane.
jamming for us. Looking
ever-
forward to it. It's kind of just acoustic
You ever,
version or
you ever
whatever
heard
it
of
is.
Santa Claus Lane? That's where I live.
It's over there in Kreitz, right
We
off.
got a bunch of elves up there in the woods. Santa
We're
Claus.
doing it though. We
that
are
what they
coming up
call
there.
me?
Cooper's
Yeah,
Mill.
we're doing it.
Right.
Fantastic.
Yeah,
I
we're
reached out.
filming it.
I reached out to Nick Rogers, and he's kind of he's wanting to do this for the first time, but it's kind of just a thing.
Permits and all
then
kinds of
permits, but
insurance
he's going to make it a big thing, and I think he will.
Yeah.
And we're going to have him on the show and just kind of get this thing exploding. But I'm looking forward to
Nick
this.
is amazing.
I look
We got
forward
to
to
get
that as
Hazy
well.
Meal out here.
Yes,
Got to get
we do.
Hazy Meal out here. We're running out. We got one more spot that we have open for this year, but I definitely want to get them out here for to promote them. So I'm looking forward to that.
They're a great
whole
group
lot.
of people, and I think.
Oh yeah, they
Absolutely.
are. Yeah.
So what day is that again?
October 19th.
October 19th. Yeah, they can find it on Facebook. It's kind of a private thing, but it's also a public thing, but it's not
For people in the know. You
for
know?
people in
I'm
the know.
coming regardless.
Yeah, we're
if I'm
going.
invited or not.
Oh, we're going. Yeah,
Be
we're
there
doing
at 9 o'clock sharp.
I'll be there.
Yes. I got to
So anyway,
everybody should go.
we are going to take a 2-minute break,
Yep.
but when you guys come back, you're going to play, right?
Jam for us.
The White Boys.
The white boy.
I'm Jewish. I'm just
We'll be right back.
If you get a chance, hit that subscribe button. We appreciate it.
We are a Shipwrecked Mind, and this is a song off our new album, Spirits, by the same name. Listen up, Buck, even listen close. Keep it simple and keep it sweet. Kickin' chicken 101 is the poison for my drink. I try to drown myself in whiskey, but what's all I don't tend to say. Drink to forget why I ever started in a matter of weekend thing. Well, 12 shots in my head, it spins. I'm surprised I'm not on the floor. But before I know just what I've done, I've imbibed another 4. Too many spirits and not enough soul. Liquor cheers my utter quick, but it never makes me whole. The only woman I ever loved took my heart and left the road. So I filled my glass to compensate for the spirit that she stole. Quarter by later, it's 1:09. I'm rolling higher than a ship of thieves. Until the man sitting there across the room wouldn't take his eyes off me. I had half a mind just to give him a shiner and to show him towards the door. Until the mirror I was staring in said, drink yourself a couple more. Too many spirits and not enough soul. Liquor cheers my utter quick, but it never makes me whole. The only woman I ever loved took my heart and left the road. So I filled my glass to compensate for the spirit that she stole.
and 2 to wash it down, and 3 is for the stress of life, and 4 is 'cause you're not around, and 5 because I'm thirsty, and 6 because I'm drunk. 7 estoy triste, and 8's just for good love. 9 because my head is splitting, and 10 because I don't give a shit. 11 makes me unto death, and 12's enough to numb all of this. Oh, oh. Too many spirits and not enough soul. Liquor cheers my heart up quick, but it never makes me whole. The only woman I ever loved took my heart in the room. So I fill my glass to compensate for the spirit that she stole. Amen.
I'll drink to that.
Yeah, it'll be funny.
All right. What y'all thinking next? Pocket full of nothing?
Got a pocket full of nothing and a head full of dreams and a passionate heart with 2 left feet. Not to the rhythm, just a little off beat. I'm gonna try to play it straight, couldn't be me. Sucking on cigarettes and candy canes, I'm turning off broad onto West Main. I gotta catch the light to make the train, but I can't see past pouring rain. Oh, Hail Mary going anyway. Where's it going? Going insane. But I might just got to stay on mine. Got a bike full of nothing and a head full of dreams and a passionate heart with 2 left feet. Not another rhythm, just a little off beat. I'm gonna try to play it straight, cause it couldn't be me. Head on the door, feet to the floor, stand at the cop till I can't no more. Life was by on the countryside, baby, we're in for a hell of a ride. 14 hours left to go, but at least I'm finally on the road. Got a pocket full of nothing and a head full of dreams and a passionate heart with 2 left feet. Not another rhythm, just a little off beat. I'm gonna try to play it straight, just couldn't be me. Take away. Sunrise again another time. That first sunset will always fill my mind. We rode into paradise, highway away to roll the dice. Drink my weight in rye on ice and turn my fight into a slice of pie. nothing and a head full of dreams and a passionate heart with two left feet. Clap to the rhythm, just a little offbeat, and then I tried to play straight. Couldn't be me. Lots of folks, they're sniffing keys under tables on their knees, rolling dice well past midnight underneath the neon light. How I wish I could make this my life. A pocket full of nothing and a head full of dreams and a passionate heart with two left feet. Clap to the rhythm, just a little offbeat, and though I tried to play it straight, it couldn't be me.
Yeah.
Woo!
Yeah.
That's funny. I don't think have we ever done that one acoustic?
I don't think we've ever done that one acoustic, at least the three of us.
Wow.
Me and Harley have done that acoustic like twice.
Just a few handful of times.
That's fun as hell.
Great. Thank y'all so much.
Thank you. Thank you for having
Y'all
us.
coming out here. Love it.
Thank you.
I think it's time for a sad one.
Saddle?
Yeah.
All right, what are we thinking?
You should plug
The Field.
Plug the album, man.
Oh, absolutely. I plugged the album first song.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, we're coming out with an album this spring called Spirits. And it is a collection of songs that are about different people and their lifestyles, as well as the vices they use to cope with this existence.
Martin's still in a nutshell.
Well, you know, they say the culture raises the person, so.
Yeah.
But this is a song off of our first album, Finally Free, called The Field. And it's a little bit sad, so brace yourself.
Excuse me, mister, have you got a light? Cause the one in me went out last night when she trashed herself and left me to rest, choking on the clouds of ash and dust, thrown up from the tide, spinning out of dirt, oh, taking and making house out of the song. So don't be sorry that your tears are gone, cause the perfect night still has its dawn. I'm a burden, your friends say I'm a plague, and my demons remind me I'd be better off dead. But I love you and wish you the best for your life, even if it costs me you my light. I wish I were a better man, wish I would've known where my love for you fell short and where I could've grown. I'm sorry, I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry, I'm a mess. The other man's a lucky one, I wish you both the best. Sorry that your tears are gone. I'll bear your darkness and carry on. Hopes that one day soon you'll see just how it feels to be like till this field pain and strife. So got nowhere else for me to go. I planned my failures and decided soon you'll see just how it feels to be like me. So deep, my insides are twisting, my brain's overtaken, my lips are all feeling, quivering there. But what do you care? Would it be better if I just stopped breathing? I wish I were a better man, wish I would have known where my love for you was short and where I could have grown. I'm sorry, I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry, I'm a mess. The other man's a lucky one, I wish you were both the best. Sorry that your tears are gone. I'll bear your darkness and carry on in hopes that one day soon you'll see just how it feels to be like me.
Yeah.
I like that you started doing that too.
That's right.
I'm not gonna lie, I think that was the best take of that song we've had in a hot minute.
That was great. That was great. That was great writing.
Thank you.
If there's any drummers out there in TV land,
We need drummers. We want a drummer. Full time. Be committed.
you want to make money?
And a bass player, because that mug over there is made for mandolin.
Oh, thank you.
That's for
Bass
sure.
players,
I play
drummers.
bass.
We need some rhythm.
He's a mandolin player right there. That's beautiful.
You are.
You speak
you are
directly into the camera.
fantastic.
You chump out there on the couch. You play the drums, join our band. You want to make money?
Do we want to try?
We should do it in the Pines, man.
We can definitely do in the Pines. Definitely want to do that. Have you seen the light?
Yeah, well, of course. I don't know how we do that acoustic. Well, you know.
We can make that work.
We can try.
And if not, they can cut it.
Yeah. We'll try.
Have you seen him now? Coming down from the clouds, and have you seen the light? Out from Galilee, to set my captive are free now. Have you seen the Have you seen the days and 40 nights. Noah's life, it rained its spot, but have you seen the light? Looking for dry land, reaching out with God's hand. Have you seen the Have you seen the light? and they left him there for me. Now have you seen the light? 3 days later they came right back, Hobson and died like that. Now have you seen the Have you seen the light?
I sure have. Not in these glasses, but
Wow.
thank you, man.
Virginia, man. That was great. Wow.
Yeah.
Right. Wow.
Thank you, man. You should hear it on the electric.
Yeah, you should hear the album version.
I'm an acoustic person, man. I want to do this stuff.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. This song is called Okay.
And it's something I am not.
Are any of us really?
Yeah. Join the crew. Maybe you need a beer. Right.
You dare say that I have gone insane? I've not lost my way, I've just lost my mind. Don't you dare think that you, dear, are to blame, although you led me here, this to my chains. Day after day, I drink from my own grave, drowning in my thoughts, but it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Why'd you go away after everything you'd say? You said you'd never leave just yesterday. Flip my words on me, oh darling, we will see. Two can play this game, but it's such a shame. It's such a shame. It's such a shame. A pointless game. Void that fills my brain is like a vacuum in my mind. It sucks the light right out from inside me. Churning in my head and wishing we were dead. My thoughts are dark that I can barely see. Cross the every day. And I wish to God the thoughts would just go away. Getting deeper still. If I fill these fists with pills, notice myself, darling, really kill the pain. Kill the pain. Kill the pain. I'll fly away. And that'll be on the new album coming out in the spring. Keep an eye out.
Oh yeah. So I don't know. Are we still recording? No, we're good. We're still on.
All right.
Stay right there. Come on in. Shipwrecked Minds. Check them out. Facebook, YouTube, they're going to be playing.
Yeah.
Here on Be Real the podcast. Watch them. Check them out. They're great. Hey, y'all be real and come on back.
Come on back.